Hi, welcome back to the Clog Devlog. I want to start out to this video by saying I'm sorry, because it's been a month and I don't think I have enough to show for it. My plan was to try to finish the later in around 1 to 2 weeks after the first devlog, and I kind of fell into a rabbit hole instead. So yeah, I'll try to be better next time. So what is new? Well, you may have noticed that the buttons are labeled now. You can tell what everything does and overall just looks better. I was planning to make a proper background too, but I decided to focus on functionality instead. And you probably have noticed the two new buttons, the undo and clone buttons. They're pretty self-explanatory. One closes an object and has a totally intended feature attached to it, and the other one took 2 weeks. Yeah, don't expect me to add a redo button to the level editor anytime soon. That will require a bit of rewriting code. Actually, think about it while writing the script. That might not be as hard as I think it will be. Who knows? It'll probably still take me a week though. Anyways, other improvements have been made, like a rework to create objects and dragging them around. Now you can't drag vectors over the player or goal, including when creating or cloning them. I also fixed the assets up, as when explaining them, I made a mistake where I had exported them as GIFs and not PNGs, so the anti-aliasing was gone from the rendered versions. So that's why they look a bit different now. And when you die, it's more obvious. The effect wasn't in the original video for some reason, even though I had made them. I think what had happened is I had accidentally made them the normal eye sprite. Anyways, with all the new stuff covered, I figured I should explain the name of the game. Why is it called the Clog? If you've watched the first devlog, you remember that this game was based on a different game called 10 Steps. The reason why it had that name was because the main mechanic was, well, you had 10 steps. Well, as I was playing this new version of that game, I was thinking about what the scene would be, and I thought it would be interesting for a cosmic sewer system, because the little blob you play as looks pretty alien, and the great background reminded me of pipes. So I started thinking about the story. The plot of the Cosmic Clog, well, what I have so far, because writing the story isn't my focus right now, gameplay is about an alien species called void mice experiencing a drought of the substance they need to live. This substance comes from a faraway planet that is delivered to them by a massive pipe system spanning their solar system, with that pipe being clogged. It is now the main character's job to travel all the way to the end of the pipes and unclog waves on the other side. So yeah, there'll be more added onto it, and there is some stuff I can't say because spoilers, but that is the gist of it. So that's the end of the second Cosmic Clog devlog. I hope you enjoyed this one. In the next devlog, I'll try to get all the features of the level editor finished, which includes planning out where the player can move, visible numbers indicating what each of the values are, like to all the sliders and that, and some other polish. There is also adding the other two mechanics and exporting levels, but we'll see if I can get around to that by the next video. So, see you next time!